Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia memories. And we're just gonna pick back up right where we left off. So the doorbell just rang, so looks like someone's here. I wonder if it's Kent. Can you get up? Think you can walk to the door? Good morning. Mind if I come in? Of course I don't mind if you stay in bed. You don't have any family around, right? I came here to look after you. How are you feeling? Think you can eat? I brought nutritious and sweet foods that are easy to eat. Simple and effective way to replenish stamina. Look, he's so thoughtful. I'll get you some water. Don't worry about me, just lay down. Ken is really nice. He really is like a different person from when we first met. I wonder if Ken changed, or maybe he was always a nice guy if you never got mad at him? But he was saying things like he used to be disliked. He's used to being disliked. In that case, Kent must have changed completely in the past 3 weeks. That conference is really important to him, but he's here taking care of you instead of preparing. Because he loves us. Hello, he's already said that. Oh, are you dizzy? Now's not the time to be thinking deeply. Just sleep. I'll keep watch and make sure Kent doesn't try anything funny. He wouldn't. They might. Might try to stab us. Good night, Spacey. Would that be creepy? You're falling asleep. Good night, Spacey. Spacey, what's wrong? Are you okay? Good fucking lord. I'm sleeping. Oh, sorry. You were just sleeping. That was a shock. I can't tell if he's taking care of you or making you more tired. Please, just don't die. She's not dying. Don't go anywhere. I'll do anything for your sake. Aww. At first, this relationship was simply engaging my interest. I thought it would be fine if we broke up eventually. But I know now what it's like to be with you. I couldn't bear to lose you now. Oh, God damn it! He was such a robot in the beginning, but I kind of really like him now. And stop melting my cold dead heart, Kent, you bastard. Do you wish to go to a hospital? Or should I call a doctor here? If there's anything I can do, just let me know. Don't take me to the hospital! Ah! I just want to tell him. I want to tell him why you're so exhausted and why you can't go to a hospital. I want to tell him that not having anything to jog your memories is the most dangerous thing. You agree, don't you? You can see just how much Ken's worried about you. He said that you can ask him for anything. I wonder if that includes asking him to believe in the existence of spirits. I doubt it. Or sprites? Is that what he said? I missed it. I was reading too fast. What is it? Is there something you need? What? Do you have a secret even more shocking than the fact that you don't have memories? Yes. So you're going to tell him. That's right. You don't want to keep any secrets from someone who's this worried about you. 15 minutes later. Did I just fucking tell him? He's like, he's going to take us to the hospital, isn't he? Oh shit, we're fucked. Are you testing my determination? I told you that I'd do anything, and if you asked me to believe you, I'd be a liar if I didn't. I understand. Let's say that you are possessed by a spirit. It's not hypothetical. No, I believe you. There's a spirit possessing you. This isn't an actual illness, and you don't want to go to a hospital. That spirit will disappear if you regain your memories. On the other hand, if your memories remain sealed, that spirit will encroach further into your mind. That sums up the condition you're in. We'll talk with these points under the assumption that I understand. It seems a bit like he doesn't believe you. Well, even if he's pretending to believe you, that's good enough. It may seem senseless. Oh god, this could be bad. It seems senseless at a glance, but the story is backed up by several factors. One of the reasons I had a difficult time believing you had amnesia was because you seemed overly calm. Normally, one would be in a confused panic without memories, since one couldn't possibly get by alone. While you couldn't trust anyone at first, I couldn't comprehend why you would hesitate to tell anyone for this long. Also, you had full memories of general social knowledge. Normally, one would go to a hospital or the police if they found themselves in your situation. However, you didn't take such an action that would be considered normal. You behaved in a way that would hide your memory loss. To be honest, I don't see why. However, if your absurd actions had an absurd reason, I can understand somewhat. And that reason is something like out of a fairy tale. The spirit, as you call it, told you to do this. When he says it like that, it sounds more like I'm an evil spirit possessing your body. There are other things that concerned me. After losing your memories, you would always focus your gaze somewhere else while you were thinking. Your gaze wouldn't shift from that place for a while. It was a strange habit, but I can understand why if you happen to be looking at something I couldn't see. I get it. Whenever I start talking to you like this, you always look at me. Anyway, setting aside the question of whether the spirit is really a spirit or not. I mean, in all seriousness, even if you're thinking and you're listening to the voice in your head, you're not like usually looking at the person, your eyes is like glazed over, but like if you're thinking, you tend to like look one way or the other, you know? So if something were talking to you, you would actually look at that thing, even if no one else could see it. So yeah, I mean, legit. Anyway, setting aside the question of whether the spirit is really a spirit or not, I can fully understand that explanation that you are able to perceive an absurd being similar to that. Huh, that was unexpected. And his reasoning was unexpected too. Also, it seems that the spirit is becoming more distant the more your memories are stimulated. The cerebral cortex is the part of the brain that stores what we call memories. Did he just start a difficult topic? And if you're able to remember these memories via various stimuli, that means there's no damage to your cerebral cortex. And there are no issues with the memories you've made after the start of your amnesia. We can assume there's no damage to the frontal lobe, responsible for recalling memories, or the hippocampus, responsible for organizing memories. The only issue present is that you can't recall matters from the past that you should know. For example, if the cerebral cortex is a wardrobe and the hippocampus is a table upon which you lay memories out after removing them from the wardrobe, the only thing that the spirit is impeding is the opening of the older drawers in that wardrobe. If we think about your experiences until now, and the spirit becoming more distant as memories are regained, opening those old drawers causes the spirit clinging to them to be thrown off. It doesn't matter which old drawers are opened, however, it doesn't seem that the newer drawers are included. So, spirit, is my explanation correct? Wait, is he asking me? I don't know that. If you have an answer, spirit, write it down on a piece of paper. I like to communicate through writing. Communicate through writing? Me? With Kent? Right? It's nice to meet you? I'm actually writing. It's nice to meet me. Listen, spirit, I'm requesting an answer in regards to the assumption I just explained. I don't know if that's correct or not. It doesn't seem to be a smart being. Oh, be quiet. However, this is a very human response. It seems there really is another being inside your head. In that case, I should try to interact with it more humanely. It's nice to meet you, spirit. I'm probably the first person to greet you. You really are! What a surprise! You're surprised. You seem to be a cheerful character. Anyway, spirit, do you wish to leave her body as soon as possible? Of course I do, but I was too worried to leave her before finding someone she can trust. I see. So I'm not someone that can be trusted. I think you can be trusted, but you're going to be leaving to study abroad soon. That's true. I see, so that's why it doesn't seem like you have much enthusiasm for recovering her memories. Well, I do want to recover them, but it hasn't been going well. But I definitely want her to recover everything one day and return to her normal life. I just wanted to avoid rushing and putting her in a bad situation. Sure, I'll be going once we separate, but she still has to live out her life afterwards. I'm gonna miss Orion, though. I see. It seems your spirit is a very kind-hearted spirit. If you'd like to recover those memories more quickly, I can think of several ways I could help. I could talk of memories to provide her with adequate stimulation, and I could also get in touch with Sawa, Toma, and the others to do so. Creating new drawers of memories would be another way to utilize their cooperation. It seems you haven't remembered many memories up until now. If that amount is enough to make the spirit start fading away, it shouldn't be too difficult to free the rest of those drawers. If you desire it, I'll promise to continue helping you after I return from abroad. Of course, I don't mind. Sorry, I was upset yesterday. It's only natural for me to help you regain your normal life. Even that not too bright spirit was able to see that as the natural course of action. What was I thinking? Is he calling me dumb? Spirit, I'm sorry about the actions I've taken in the past. I'll prioritize her happiness from now on. Could you feel at ease and just leave her to me? Well, if that's really what you want, I think that would be best, Kent. Even if you leave me as a result of regaining your memories, I promise I'll do what I can to make sure there are no difficulties in your life. So don't worry, you can rely on me. Kent, I think it's a good thing that you're her boyfriend, Kent. I see, thank you. I need to do my best to live up to those words. Oh my god, are we gonna lose Orion? Oh, look, they're talking to each other, that's so cute! I don't want to lose Orion, I really like him! Can he just swing by and say hi to us? We're here. We're pretty used to coming over to Kent's house now. Hello? Yes, coming. Wait, who's this? My, and who are you? Oh, could she be Kent's mom? Nobody's ever home, so this is the first time we've met anyone else. Mother, she's someone I know. She's someone I know. Hi, I'm your girlfriend, bitch. You should be telling your mom. Oh, Kent, I didn't know you were coming to answer the door. She's my guest. More importantly, don't you have a cold? Why did you get up? Spacey, you too. Are you feeling okay already? You don't have to force yourself to visit. My, how kind. Is she your girlfriend? Mother, just return to bed. Am I right? Well, yes. Look, he's blushing. Aww. Oh dear, you never told me you had a girlfriend before. Why didn't you say anything? You should introduce us. We aren't at the stage where I need to introduce her to my parents yet. You should stay over for dinner tonight. I'll tell my husband to come home early too. Mother, she's only just recovered. And you took time off work too. You should just go back to bed. I'm fine now. So is that okay with you? Sure. Yeah. Sorry about this, Spacey. If you don't feel well at any point, feel free to go back home. Yes, just don't push yourself. Mother, you're the one who's pushing herself. But it's rare for me to have time off work like this. You'll be going abroad soon, so you might not have many more chances to see her. You should make good use of an opportunity, and it would be efficient to introduce ourselves properly today since we've just met. Your father should agree too. Aw. Well, that's true, but... this entire family is full of that's Orion. This entire family is full of rational thinkers. Regardless, standing around here isn't good for someone in your condition. Come in. Yes, of course. Please come right in. I'll go make some tea. You should go to bed. He looks kind of mad, like, Mom! Stop cock-blocking me, Mom. Sorry for the surprise. My mother's rarely at home, but she wasn't feeling well today. She may appear well, but she had a fever of 38 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, Hunt. Seriously? Oh, you likely don't know this. My mother is a lawyer, and my father researches mathematics at a university. Smart people. They're both busy and are rarely at home. In fact, before I started dating you, I spent most of my time at the university as well. Now I'm staying at home as often as I can. I just thought it would be easier for you to visit here. Aww. However, it's also true that some work can't be done outside the university. I don't have many days left. I was actually planning to go there this afternoon. I'm sorry, but it might be difficult to meet with you until the conference is over. Although, you probably don't mind. I'm the one who wants to see you. I see. Then I'll call you. How does that sound? That's not a bad idea. That reminds me, you two have never had a conversation on the phone like a couple would. I see, so this is the purpose of calling and messaging a woman you're dating. Oh my god, he's still a robot! It's becoming charming. I don't know what's happening to me. It's a supplement for the time that you can't meet in person. Interesting. I'm finally beginning to understand why you didn't like the messages I sent before. I almost feel like men who don't know how to deal with women should play this and just this guy and like understand. Yes, girls like text messages and you being nice to them and not being a dick. Just saying. Anyway. What? He understands. Next time I send you a message, I'll do my best to include content that encourage conversation. Also, there's one more thing I wanted to tell you. You've already come all this way today, but I'd like it if you didn't walk around outside alone anymore. Someone should accompany you, especially when you're out late or in areas without many people around. I'm concerned about that man, Yukio. Seeing as how you don't have your memories, there's a chance that he'll try to take advantage of that for reasons unknown. It would be preferable if you check to make sure he's not around before you go somewhere. At least for 1 week. I see, that's right. He even showed up where you work very frequently. We can't say for sure he isn't planning to take advantage of you, so it's best to be cautious. Although, if you're feeling nervous about it, you might find the constant looking around to be more tiring. I might just be worrying more than necessary, because I can't always be at your side, and even less so now. Anyway, just stay here for today. Starting tomorrow, I'll make arrangements with Sawa, Mina, and others to provide you with information. I'm sure you'll want to regain your memories as soon as possible. If you hear information from them, you might begin to remember things. But to be honest, I'm afraid because I can't be certain of what you'll remember. It might just be an excuse that I'm busy preparing for the conference. In a way, I don't want to see the gradual change in your attitude toward me once you remember everything. It's not going to change. But I still know it's selfish of me to not want you to remember these things, since they are yours to remember. Oh. Don't hold back for my sake. Go and reclaim your memories. I wonder if you'd really start to dislike Kent if you remembered everything. What have you forgotten? What happened between you and Kent? Just him being an insufferable prick. We met him, remember? Like 21 days ago? He was an insufferable prick back then. It was probably like 20 days ago, but whatever. Yeah, he was an insufferable prick back then. Didn't really like him, but we've grown to like him, so I think it'll be fine. It better be fine, goddammit. I really doubt anything would make you start disliking him at this point. You don't remember anything? Oh, you don't remember anything. I guess we have no idea what will happen when you do remember. Go right ahead. Eat as much as you want. What? She didn't have a cold. What's with this elegant meal? Oh, didn't she have a cold? Mother, it seems she's shocked in thinking that you made this. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Our meals are mostly takeout or catered. My husband, Kent, and I are hardly at home. There's not much meeting and cooking meals every day, since it's beyond our necessity. I don't think this is a matter of necessity. This is obvious for prioritizing efficiency. If you think about our working wages per hour, it's far cheaper to order food than to make it ourselves. Wages per hour? You're converting the time to prepare food into an amount of money? And taking a meal's nutritional value into consideration, food carefully prepared by professionals is far more balanced than something I can make last minute. This is also far more effective to expand our son's palate. And that's why we prefer to not prepare food ourselves. I just get fat if I don't prepare food myself, I'm just saying. I realize this is fairly unusual, but do you understand our reasoning? I could totally see why Kent turned out the way he is. Still, you're quite a lovely young lady. Thanks. Yes, as we'd expect from our son. Well, one's genes attract others most optimal for combination with one's own. This isn't a surprise at all. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, you're talking about us like I'm a breeding cattle. Well, of course, we fully believe you would bring a lovely young lady home, Kent. I'm not sure if I chose the optimal genes or not. Is that so? Well, what could you possibly feel dissatisfied? I'm not dissatisfied, but she might be. Oh dear, are you two fighting? That's not really it. It's okay. Romantic emotions are instinctual for the survival of a species. It'll turn out fine in the end. I hope so. He just basically told his mommy, like, she might not like me, mommy, and I feel sad. That's in his weird robot way. Aw. Young lady, Kent may be a little stubborn, but he's an excellent son. Even if you and Kent have a disagreement, I believe it would be of value to consider a future with him. He's like negotiating! Alright, but how much are you going to give me for him? He's trying to sell me the cow. While our household may have nothing of real merit to pass down, I can guarantee the chance of you having any discomfort in your life is extremely low. Oh, also don't worry. We don't have any intentions of interfering with your time together. Father, Mother, those are not the kind of issues she's concerned with. However, such terms are very important in marriage, although I can understand why you may prioritize emotions over those. Holy shit, they're trying to sell them to me. I love this. This is great. We aren't at that stage yet. This is why I said I didn't want to introduce you yet. Anyway, you don't have to say anything concerning our dating. I'll handle this myself. Well, I suppose it's another important point for a man to prove his qualities. Like his parents are fucking wackadoodles. Thanks for having us. Oh, that was a strange dinner. Kent's family is interesting, but they're also kind of weird. Although Kent's the same way. Yeah, but I kind of like them. Are you tired? Sorry about the sudden change of plans. Let's just walk back slowly. Actually, compared to those parents of his, Kent seems a lot more like a normal human. There's a part of Kent that doesn't just work based off reason. He's got some feelings. Spacey, do you feel the same way? Before I employed the same reasoning as my parents do. Well, before I employed the same reasoning as my parents do. It's natural to select the optimal woman for species preservation. The emotional change known as love occurs, and that leads to marriage. But ironically, the woman whom I favored disliked me. I feel as though I'm not in control, and I keep making mistakes. It may even affect my preparations for the most important and life-changing event of my academic career. Is this really what my genes are commanding me to do? In that case, my genes are defective. Either that, or I may have just had to admit that there's no rational reason behind love, just as you said. I've been thinking on this a lot lately. I was right! Your genes are defective! I actually thought that said your genes are defective, and I was like, what? See, lately I've actually been wondering if that's the case. Because I've given my heart to someone I might not even have a future with. Aw, no. If it's up to me, you do. I love you, Ken. You're so cute. It's okay. I choose you. So bored. The next chance we'll have to see Kent is probably the conference on the 25th. Yeah, it's his big moment. You wouldn't want to miss it. But you were told not to go outside alone. And is a math conference really something that outsiders can attend? I'm sure Ken is really busy, so we wouldn't want to bother him. Oh, right. I wonder if Iki's going. You exchanged numbers with Iki before. Maybe you can message him. Wow, he's quick at responding. It's okay. I'm going to be there helping out, so I'll make sure you can get in. Oh, should I go pick you up from your place while I'm at it? He's so nice and devoted. This is kind of a breath of fresh air. We're so used to awkward interactions with Ken, I'm almost worried that we're being tricked. Anyway, want to ask him? Let's reply. By the way, is this a secret from Kent? I'd be more than happy to make him jealous. Oh, stop. He really will get super jealous. Why are you hesitating? Are you really thinking that you want him to get jealous? No, I don't want him to get... Look, we're at a good well, and in the very beginning I would have been like, yeah, mess with him. But I don't think that would be appropriate. Because we're at a very difficult place and he's feeling a little insecure and I don't want to make that worse. So I would say that would be inappropriate. Yeah, I think that's for the best. It seems like Ken is really sensitive when it comes to Iki. If you make him jealous just because, it could turn into a huge ordeal. And I feel like that would just lead to a bad end, and I don't want a bad ending. You don't need to test Kent like that. We're already sure that he likes you. What? You won't do it? Then I'll just tell him we'll be going together. Anyway, that settles our plans for 3 days from now. The issue now is what we should do with these 3 days. Kent was saying that he talked to Sawa and the others. I wonder what he told them. Sawa. Ah, speaking of which, you're getting a call from Sawa. Oh, hello, it's me. Hey, I just heard a really interesting story from Kent. You're going to be in a movie about your college life? What? He said to talk to you about any events that may have left an impression. Is it true? I see, an autobiographical movie. Great idea, Kent. Although he'll probably just say that it was an obvious idea. But it's hard to think of events that left an impression on you. I've been thinking for a while about things that have happened, but nothing really stands out. Maybe Kent's study group left the biggest impression. Tell us more. Amazing! It sounds like we'll be able to gather new information from the comfort of our own home. Let's see. I think that all started when you, Mina, and I talked after work one day. She was going after guys like she usually does, and the three of us got really carried away. I remember that day. Sawa, Mina, and I planned out the study group while laughing and walking. Ooh, my screen's twitchy. Mina went to a different university, but we knew her from work and got along well. Apparently, there was a really handsome guy at her school, and the plan was to have him teach the study group. But the person who actually taught the class was one of his friends. He was really different, unlike anyone I had met before. He tried to explain everything through reason, and it was surprising to me. I was really taken aback, and I started thinking that I wanted to talk to him more. Right, I was really shocked when I met him on that path through the cemetery. After that, I started talking to Ken every morning. And then what happened? Sorry, that's about all I can remember. I'll call you if I remember anything else. I'll try talking to Mina, Toma, and some people at school. Uh-oh, the news that you're making a movie is going to spread pretty far. You heard a lot of stories, but your memories didn't come back. Maybe it wasn't enough. Wait, did you remember something? And I just didn't see it? I see, our senses aren't completely connected anymore. That makes sense. Lately you've been remembering all kinds of things. I'm glad, although it's a little lonely for me. But it doesn't seem like you got dizzy, and you seem happy too. Did a good memory come back? Aw, I kind of wanted to see it too. What kind of memory was it? Can you tell me? Ta-da-da-da. No, Orion. It was inappropriate. So what day is this now? It's 23rd. Woo! We're coming up. We're gonna save. Ba-bam. Yes. Okay. So, I'm gonna save that, and I'm going to wrap this part up here, and when we come back, we'll figure out what happened. We only have a few days left. I really hope we get a good ending. It's killing me. I need to know, but yeah, it's late. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.